Hello YouTube, this is Chesko from StemVPKs. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to continue where we left off in the last tutorial. As you remember, in the last tutorial we dealt with this drop-down feature detection, the object detection, and other detections. In this one we're going to go into the color analysis and we're going to create these 5 files that we have here. So we have a lot of room to cover, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add these in like we have done every time. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you can read it. So basically this is what we're going to be doing in the next two tutorials. We're going let's see how far we get today in this one, and then we'll finish up with the other two. So we're going to take this, copy and paste it, and put it into our file. It is this file right here, and we're gonna find our navigation config file, and we're going to copy and paste it. I already did it, so it's right there. And then when you save it, you'll be able to open it, and it will look like this. So then you'll have all 5. The color histogram right now, if you go into them, you're not gonna see anything in there because we haven't populated that. So we're gonna do that now. So what we're going to do now, let's go back to our cheat sheet here, and we're going to copy and paste this file. This is the file that we're doing right now. Is we're going to create this directory, which I already have created it. This is the color directory, and inside of it is going to have the histogram directory, and there are going to be these 2 files inside this guy. So we're going to do that now. And like I said, I already did it. You can see them here. There's the color histogram, and the page DSX. So this is the file here, and I'm going to go over it. Let's do it on this page so you can read it better. So basically, this is what we're doing in this file is we're going to be importing the image processor component which we use for edge detection. Why do it all over again? We're just reusing that one because most of the logic is the same, so we're just reusing that one that is already done. And like always, we're gonna be using threshold controls from the threshold controls video. And here, we're creating the bins. This is the scale. It's gonna be dynamic, so you can change the states, and you can make the bin wider, and you can make the scale higher. In here, we're going to be doing some statistical analysis of images. It could be handy in some applications, mostly RGB values, red, green, and blue. And this is the mean, the standard deviation, the median, the percentage, skewness, kurtosis, and the entropy of the image. And just in case you forgot about the statistics, the mean is the average, is another name for the average value. Standard deviation is the spread, how the values are spread. The median is basically the middle value. And when it comes to the other 3, there's a little bit more advanced statistics. The skewness is the asymmetry measure. Kurtosis is sharpness of the peak. And entropy is the color information content. And we're doing it for each one of the colors. Here we're doing the same thing that we've done in other tutorials. So we're just going back for the previous name and value. We've done that a million times. Here we're setting the starting values, initial values for the thresholds, the min, the max, and the step size. This is where the math is done for the statistical analysis. It's just basic math. It's just taking the math library from nothing that you haven't seen before, standard deviation, skewness, kurtosis, and these are the equations that we're using to create that. Okay, and here's returning the values. They're going to fix to make it easier and more consistent. Here this is the use callback. We're creating a CV matrix of zeros. We did that when we did edge detection, I believe. We used the same equations. And here, more of the same. We're basically returning the bins because remember, there's going to be a red bin, a green bin, and a blue bin. And I will be showing you this. This is what they're doing there. They're filling it with each of the colors with the fill function. And more of it. And basically, we've used these before. You've seen it when we did image processing, some of the same functions. The axis, the line, and drawing the histogram. And you're gonna see the histogram in one minute here. This is the intensity distribution. This is going to be the histogram itself, and you're gonna see that it's going to have an x-axis labels, and it's gonna have a grid, so it can be easily visualized. And channels, parameters, creating the output, the destination, image, and here is the UI rendering of at the end, and I'm going to show you this now. Before I show you, this is just the page. Is this one right here, like we've been doing for each one of the files. And now let's see it in action. Let's go back to color analysis, and we're gonna choose color histogram. And this is the scale that I was telling you. It can be dynamically adjusted. Let's choose an image, make it a little bit smaller so you can see better. And it's two containers. You're gonna see the image being populated in this container and then the output here. So let's choose an image. It's the same logic that we've used in other, because we're using the image processor component. Then process the image, and we get because it's the first time I haven't refreshed the page. Let's try again. Chrome, open, process the image, and there it goes. And this is your pixel intensity distribution. As you can see, I can make the bins smaller or wider, and they're dynamically can be adjusted. Same thing with the scale. You can make it smaller, bigger, and if you want to save the histogram, just save it, and you can open it, and there it goes. It's got all the data that you need. And it's got it for RGB, and there it goes. And here it gives you a breakdown of the statistical analysis of each color. And of course, each image will be different. So if we choose another image, let's say that let's take one from biology. Let's take a gel electrophoresis. This one will take longer because it's a big image. So you're going to notice that it's going to take its time because it's doing all the calculations of the whole image here in the background. And you might think that and there it goes. You can see the blue because it's got more dominance of the blue color, but it's also the red and green. And you can take another image. Let's do OpenCV logo. And there you go. But this is the color histogram. Now we're going to start the other one. We're going to start with color ratio analysis. And let's go back to here. And this is this file here. It's going to be the same thing again. We're going to create a directory called ratio and color ratio analysis. Yes, let's just do it just now. Let's do it together. C, color ratio analysis, color, no file, ratio, color ratio analysis, and just copy and paste this one. No, that's the wrong one. That's the old one. It's this one, right? They're out of order. Yeah, it's not this one. This is color masking. And yeah, this is the one. Copy, paste, screen. So that's good news. Save it. Then take the page, copy, and we haven't created that page. Let's do it now. And paste. S should be populated now. If we go here, let's see if it works. Let's hope it works. And basically same is using the image processor component, so you're gonna see some of the images are the same container, same size. So let's same logic, but it's different result, of course. So let's choose. Let's just make it easy. Chrome and process the image. And this one breaks down the colors of the image into all its component colors. So it's orange, magenta, blue, and this one is a nice because it's got a few colors. But you can create any image, you can adjust the thresholds also. Also dynamic, they can be changed. So you can try different thresholds and you can save the process image just like you did with the other one. So let's choose another image just to show you that it doesn't only work with this one. Let's try a biological image. Let's try this one. And let's do it. And there you go. You can adjust the thresholds, make it more sensitive, less sensitive, and so on. This one is a big image. Let's do this one. This is an interesting one. Process the image, increase the thresholds, and there you go. So it gives you all the color components. And the file itself, very, very similar to the ones that we've seen. And let's increase it here. It's same thing. We're just using the same image upload, image preview, output preview, same logic that we've seen many times, state management, same thing that we've been doing all along, initializing to make sure it's ready, the script, OpenJS, handler, handling the image upload, validation to make sure everything is there, yes, no, cleanup, handling the download image to make sure it's things that we've seen it in every one of the videos where you're reusing the same logic. The button to save, handle the process image, you've seen it, okay? And this is the page showing uh, the page, okay? But this is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click the like box and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time with another tutorial. Thank you for watching.